I don't know.
Within 1 year, I went from marching with Black Lives Matter to meeting President Trump.
It's good.
Throughout that year, I asked myself some key questions that
How
you
are
might be
you
asking yourself
doing?
too. Why are we saying that we embrace love, equality, and acceptance, but I'm scared to express my opinion with my friends? Why are we saying that the right is racist and divisive when I'm saying no better from ourselves? Why are we saying that we stand for the truth, but we'll try and shut down anyone who offers up an alternative viewpoint? My name's Amir, and this is my story on how I went from the left, the right, and everywhere in between. Why do so many people hate me? I asked myself this a lot growing up. I was taught that being black was going to make my life way harder than it needed to be, and I was going to have to work harder than a lot of the white kids out there just because of the color of my skin. Not only that, but I was also taught that being gay is bad. And when I realized I was gay in that shit in 6th grade, I was like, oh crap.
Fuck me up. Shut up. I still get told that shit to this day.
Well, I'm gonna lock this away and put this in the closet, which that'll be a video coming soon outlining my coming out story. But that was just like, okay, now there's two check marks on me. Being black and gay, and being told that both of these things were going to be oppressing me throughout my life.
I say, yeah, you got like the two worst things, bro. Like, you're just fucked.
So that's what our parents would tell us. A lot of my beliefs and my traumas as well. It created this victimhood mindset in me that festered through from elementary school all the way up to college. I thought the worst at all times, and I knew that this is not a life I wanted to live, but I also knew that I had to be the change I wished to see. I couldn't just give up, so I became more politically active. Why are we blaming white people for everything? I attended my first major Black Lives Matter rally, and while it felt really cool being a part of something, I noticed that not all the issues were being talked about. They weren't mentioning black fathers in the home.
More than 72% of children in the African American community are born out of wedlock.
They were mentioning black on black crime.
Got black people killing each other every day, actually outnumbering the deaths of the police versus, you know, urban people.
It was just a giant
I swear, I never understand that. Like, yeah, you know, white people do be killing us, police and all that shit, but it's like they see us kill each other already, so it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just interesting because there's a lot of black crime, bro. There's a lot of black crime. When I go out in public, nigga, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy, bro. When I be out in public, I don't be on 10 when I'm around white people, nigga. I be on 10 when I'm around black people. Like, oh, look at that nigga over there. You don't know what he on. Like, you don't think of that when you see no white nigga for real. Like, unless, like, I don't know, bro.
Hate the cops and we hate white
just
party,
racist.
And I'm not a part of that crew.
Tweaking, bro.
I'm here to make change. I'm here to bridge people together, not to just complain in the streets and then do nothing about it. So I already left that rally with a bad.
Bro, I sound crazy. Like, I just said black people be on. I'm black. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I know black people, bro. I know niggas. Like, that sounds so crazy. Like, bro, I know niggas. I am a nigga. I know how this shit get. So I know, like, I don't know, bro.
Taste in my tongue. I just did not
know.
Like the vibe of that at all. But I still went back to college and I joined my Black Student Union and did a little, you know, the local BLM movements around campus. That was pretty much it. What have I been lied to about?
Yeah, like, I ain't never really felt Black Lives Matter. I always felt like that shit was fake. And every, like, Black Lives Matter, they ain't really, I don't know. Nobody ever did shit for real. I don't know.
As a college student,
I really don't.
I was on Tinder and I went on a date with this very nice gentleman. On this date, we were very brutal and honest with each other, and we got on the topic about politics and race relations, and he's white, and he brings up the "it's okay to be white" signs that were popping up all around campus. It was going viral, and we then got into this heated argument because I was telling him how racist and triggering it is for black people because we grow up in this society and we already know that it's okay to be white, but for some reason, because we're black, it's automatically not okay, and we're having to live this oppressive life. But that's when he said that's exactly what they want us to think. They're wanting to divide us. They're wanting to stir up this reaction out of you. They're wanting to control your emotions. And it was at that moment.
That's how they control us, bro. That's how they control this whole fucking world, bro. It's so crazy. Like, conflict, they have to keep us apart. Like, and they do this shit. Bro, it's like the government, bro, they got this shit perfect, bro. The way they do shit, all this shit. They know how to keep this world. Well, I'm not even gonna say the world. They know how to keep our country and all our people, like, split up. Like, imagine if this whole country was to come together. But, bro, I couldn't even see that happening. Like, I couldn't even see that happening, bro. Like, I couldn't visualize that in my head, like, dead ass. Like,
that I realized that he had a point because I wasn't in control of my emotions. My entire life I hadn't been. My entire life, I viewed myself as a victim. My entire life, I saw myself as, yep, because of what Twitter is saying, CNN is saying, MSNBC, being black, I am a victim. Being gay, I'm a victim. I gave agency to my entire life and my emotions over to mainstream media. So we end that conversation with him recommending me to just check out all sides of the media, because he just wanted me to just be aware at least of what the other side is saying and doing, because at the time I hadn't been. At the time, when I say like I was on the left, I only took in left-leaning news. I didn't even look at the right. Why would I? Growing up, all I was told that the Republicans are racist and the Republicans are homophobic. Well, being black and gay, why would I ever give them the light of day? Never thought about it, never did. But he told me to. I liked the guy, and I was like, you know what? Fine, I am in my feelings. I am all emotional and riled up. I trust you, so I'll take a look at it. And that's exactly what I did. How can I pursue the truth for myself? It was at this point, right after that date, I left the left. And by saying I left the left, I mean that I left this idea that I had to stay over there and not venture out. That I was calling myself a liberal just for the sake of calling myself a liberal. That I was calling myself a Democrat because I was black and I was gay, and that I just had to be
And that
one.
is facts. I remember like I think like Obama was a Democrat or some shit. And so yeah, Obama black, he's a Democrat. So yeah, nigga, I'm a Democrat, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm a Democrat. I remember that, bro. I was so like, like, yeah, nigga, I'm a Democrat, nigga.
Gave myself the opportunity to be
like,
open and express myself in different ways and really try out new things. If there's one thing I learned while venturing from the left, the right, and everywhere in between, it's that mainstream media makes it really hard to understand what is true and what is not. That is why over 300,000 Americans get their news from today's sponsor, Upward News. It's a free daily email that's read by journalists. Like the Fox is very right-leaning, CNN is very left-wing about our day. To join for free. This way, every format, that way you can stay is a Steven Crowder Changed My Mind series. Absolutely incredible.
I watched that shit. That video is good. That video good. If you want to see a good video, go watch the video. You just put it on the screen.
Other topics and videos.
And that LGBTQ
Dave Rubin and Larry Elder's video. It's so crazy. I know both of them now. Their video talking about the black community, and that was extremely eye-opening at the time. And then there's two people that really shook up my world, and that is Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum. Regarding Candace Owens, there was this video of her that was going viral at a college campus talking to students about black on black crime, and she said something that really pissed me off. She said that you're more likely to be struck by lightning as an unarmed black man than get shot by the cop. I looked up the data for myself, and she was right. There's more people who get struck by lightning than black unarmed.
Nigga, I'm saying, like, bro, that is facts. That's why niggas don't really like do shit when like a cop shoot a black person. Like, that's why I be like, Black Lives Matter and all that shit is bullshit, because it, like, the shooting happened, everybody mad for a week, then, you know, it just die off until it happen again. And it's not like it happens every week. So, like, it's just continue of the same cycle. Like, I really don't think it's ever gonna change. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm saying, like, I still be scared though. Like, you know, we get pulled over, you know, I still be scared. But bro, like, we're not gonna get shot, but it's still scary. But like, bro, this shit really doesn't really happen like that, nigga.
Let's read that
It's the statistics.
For the year 2022, there have been 12 unarmed black people shot and killed by the police. 12. And if we look at the National Weather Service, there have been 19 people struck by lightning and died in 2022. There is legitimately more people getting struck by lightning
that is kind of crazy
and dying than black people are being shot and killed by the police. Spare me. It blows my mind, because I was one of these people that genuinely and honestly thought thousands of young black men unarmed were being shot and killed by the police. But
like,
after watching a few Candace Owens videos, that's when I stumbled across Brandon Tatum. Specifically, he had this video talking about white privilege. That's the one that really stuck with me, and then I just dove deep into the rest of his content. So much so that I reached out to him on Instagram, and I sent him a DM and just said, hey, thank you for being such a guiding figure right now. I'm currently figuring everything out, kind of lost, but thank you. in your content for being there. And he responded. He said, hey, let's chat one day. Love to help you out. Anything you need. Blew my mind. So we have a conversation on the phone. I'll never forget this phone call ever. But at the end of that phone call, he then invited me out to the Young Black Leadership Summit that him, Candace Owens, and Turning Point USA was throwing at the White House. Is Trump as bad as people say he is? So I arrive at the Young Black Leadership Summit.
Oh, that man says Trump as bad as they say he is. No. That nigga Trump is what we need right now for our fucking economy, bitch. Cause this nigga Joe Biden is a fucking robot. You can't tell me he's not a robot, bro. Like, you cannot tell me he's not a robot. That nigga, bro, you cannot tell me this nigga is not a robot.
This was the blackest event I've ever gone to.
You can't tell me he's not a robot, bro.
200 to 300
telling you, go watch
young
videos,
black
bro. That
people from the ages of like 18 to 30 in DC going to the White House. Like, when we were at the hotel, everyone's in their do-rags and bonnets and playing spades, and everyone brought PS4s. It was just crazy. I had never seen anything like it, especially people who are all Republicans. And I was just like, what am I even doing here? What is going on? So the next day, we wake up and we're going to the White House. So we get to the White House and we go through all of the little security checkpoints. We end up in I believe it was the East Row.
I've only seen
front
the White
row,
House
waiting for him to come out.
twice.
And he comes out, crowd erupts.
Like, slime. Like, I would love to see Trump in real life, but that would be lit.
They all
I
go
would lose
crazy.
it.
It's
Like,
insane.
I would lose
and he
it.
gives
I'm
his speech. So at this point, the speech ends. He walks down to the rope and he's saying goodbye to everybody and shaking people's hands. And he comes up to me. I shake his hand. I said, thank you for having us. He said, thank you for being here. And he went on to the next person. And I just stood there in just amazement about how not even a year ago I was marching with BLM and now I'm shaking Donald Trump's hand. What is life? And it was so shocking and amazing. I want to share it online. So after the event, we all go back to the hotel. We eating, kicking it, whatever. And the media is having a meltdown. I'm seeing people cut up the clips of the speech, people lying about him. That weekend, Al Sharpton was lying about us.
Because it was not a summit, it was a Make America Great rally. They used some young blacks as props, which really is an insult to them.
It was crazy.
See how the media is, bro? You see how everything is, bro, it's crazy how they twist everything. Like, and it's people out here that really don't even, like, you feel me, research or look on different platforms. They watch that and like, oh damn, that's crazy. And that's really their only source of information, and that's really all they listen to. And it's like so many people out here that are brainwashed
because
don't know
all I saw was
going on.
Trump talking.
Why you think they want to ban TikTok, nigga? They want to control us. They want to have complete control.
About fake news, but it was real. That was the first moment in my life where I was a part of fake news. Al Sharpton, someone I used to look up to regarding black issues, I always saw him on TV, is lying about me. It's personal now. I'm like, oh, maybe there is fake news. Maybe we are being lied about. What else is out there? What is going on? Not to mention, I didn't tell anyone I was going to the White House. I just went. I told my boyfriend. I told obviously my job knew, roommates knew, but I didn't tell a lot of my friends. I didn't tell a lot of family. I just went. And I said, wow, this is crazy. Being invited to the White House, met Donald Trump. This is insane. To this day, there are friends and family members that I have not spoken to since October 27th of 2018 because I met Donald Trump.
Hey, that's crazy. I remember I posted. I was like, man, I posted because I was like 17. I was like, man, when I turned, if I was 18, I would have voted for Donald Trump. And there was so many girls like, this, that. I'm like, bro, y'all dumb, bro. Y'all so stupid. They were just going off the image that the media was portraying, which is dumb. Like, these motherfuckers have never done, like, a motherfucking second of research. Like, not even a second. They just going off what they see. Oh, my God, he's racist and crazy. Oh, my God, you really like Trump? Oh, my God. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, you're stupid. You're dumb. Look at us. Look at the economy. We're screwed. We're fucked. And they trying to indict this nigga Trump. They know why. Come on, bro. So he can't get elected in 2024, bro. Think about it.
Insanity. Pure insanity. Mind you, again, I've been exposing myself to different views the entire year. I've been to BLM rallies. I met Van Jones from CNN. And it all crickets. But the second I go see Trump, now all of a sudden I'm losing friends and family. Now all of a sudden I'm getting canceled and everything's wrong. and I'm seeing fake news on the media, I was completely over it at that point. And since then, I have been on this mission to find the truth for myself. I'm not aligning or subscribing myself to being a Democrat or a Republican. No, I'm voting on values, and that's what I care about the most. Yes, I ventured over to the right, and I have a lot of right-leaning friends, and even Blair White talks about this, but I've been on a lot of these right-leaning organizations. I've been on The Blaze, Daily Wire, PragerU, Turning Point USA, but they invite me. They want to talk to me. No leftist organizations do that, because far too often they keep trying to shut out and cancel people instead of having an actual conversation. Throughout that year of exploring different ideas, and even from the White House to now, it is evident that the woke ideology is very destructive. Why are so many people scared to just share their opinion? You want equality and acceptance, but you won't even listen to someone who's super close to you and the opinion that they share. And everything's so dramatic. It's like, wow, because someone doesn't want drag queens to frolic in front of second graders, now they're homophobic. All of a sudden, because I don't like pronouns that make me some hard ass Republican, make it make sense. We say the right is racist.
Weird. This shit is weird. Like, it's like we can't have an opinion no more. Trying to get rid of freedom of speech, bro. It's kind of crazy
and divisive. But I'm seeing Don Lemon saying white men are the problem, and Maxine Waters telling people to go in front of people's faces and be more violent. We're screaming and crying and saying, oh my gosh, Trump wants to build a border wall that's so racist, but these politicians live behind borders. Hell, half of us in apartment complexes or gated communities are behind a border wall. At that, everyone all of a sudden became a finance major. Oh my gosh, $5 billion for a border wall is expensive, $5 billion here, $5 billion there. Do you realize that the stadium that was just built in Los Angeles?
Oh, he ain't even say that, but nigga, we're 30-something trillion in debt.
It's $5.5 billion. So $5.5 billion for a border wall is too expensive, but it's okay to just build a stadium. I'm not saying our government is the one that made the stadium, but just to give you a perspective on what $5 billion is. We throw it around all the time. It's around us everywhere. We're saying that we stand for truth, but everyone's getting shut down. If an idea is stupid and you don't like what someone is saying, challenge them. Prove them wrong. Teach them. That's the beautiful thing about being ignorant. It's the lack of knowledge. You get the opportunity to learn something new or teach someone something new. Either way, you win. Just learn, just talk. But this idea that everyone has to be so pent up, everyone's going to get canceled, everyone has an opinion, and just shut the hell. Y'all, it's so frustrating. It's so irritating. I want no part of the woke ideology and its wokeness and the leftist. I don't want no part of it. Again, not saying that the right is perfect either, but damn, the left annoying. That's what it is. And people are getting frustrated and tired of it all. Just so wild to me how it's viewed as wrong to be looking at all sides, how someone can easily just say, oh yeah, I'm reading this Candace Owens book, and then they're being judged. Oh my gosh, you're a Republican. Oh my gosh, you're defending conservatives. It's like, why is it not encouraged to look at all sides? Why is it not encouraged to be a balanced individual? Where have we gone? If you are one of these people who are contemplating leaving the left or has a problem with the woke ideology, just leave it. It is okay. You may lose some friends. You may have some family members that aren't going to talk to you. But damn, at least you can go to bed with a smile on your face and you know where you stand and why. It is no harm done. Yeah, I left the left, but I'm also not on the far right either. Every day I watch Hassan Piker and Philip DeFranco, and then I also watch Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro. Mm-hmm. Do I agree with what everyone is saying at all times? No. That's ludicrous. I'm not.
Damn, like you just described me. Like, yeah, those are really the people I listen to. Like, dang. So yeah, like
agree with what every single leftist says. I'm not gonna agree with every single thing that a right person says.
Crazy.
I'm gonna take in
like,
all sides people, to come up
like
with
Ben Shapiro, the black girl, all
and
that.
Kind of a true opinion and kind of bridge together. So we
I'm
can just
sorry, like I didn't mean to say the black girl, like, but I really don't remember her name. So like. For real, I don't like
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. I'm sorry. We fix that.
Right person says either.
One day I don't know. She just see this video and like, huh. My bad, Candace. I miss Candace Owens.
Take in all sides to come up with a nuance and kind of a true opinion and kind of bridge together so we can just shut up and stop arguing all the damn time. How else are we supposed to come together? How else are we supposed to have conversations and actually make a change in this planet if all we're doing is bitching and complaining? From March with BLM to meeting Trump and then going through this entire political awakening, and it's been wild. but damn, I do it all over again. If you're in the sea, if you're in the same boat, then hello, welcome, hi, nice to meet you. There will be a lot more content here on this channel. I will be talking about all things. If you have any content suggestions, leave it in the comments below. As always, please like and subscribe. It helps me.
For sure, brother. You already know. You get my like. Fool, am I tweaking? I swear to God, I was just on his page. This nigga had 5,000 subscribers, bro. This nigga had 5,000 subscribers. Fool, this nigga just, yo. Nah, am I tweaking? Hey, nah, he ran it up, though. You see that, though? In 1 month, though. 1 month, bro. 50K in 1 month, bro. This nigga ran it up. 50K in a month. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all like subscribe, bro. That shit was just interesting. I want to know how y'all feel about it. Feel me, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.